Hey guys, welcome to the pod seat. My name is AJ.
Hello guys, this is Lex. Welcome back to another video. And AJ, man, how was your week, bro? Or
Good,
how's your
good.
weekend
The
been?
weekend is about to end and another day of work is about to start. So I'm excited for that. And if you're trying to save some money in taxes, we got some good news for you, especially if you are a Texas resident. We got the governor Abbott of Texas and the lieutenant governor, forgot his name. What is it, Patrick something?
And Patrick?
Dan Patrick. They're actually both fighting to see whose tax relief program is going to get passed in their state. So we got one side saying that let's eliminate all property taxes and somehow raise the sales tax, and then on the other side, let's just raise the Texas homestead exemption from 40,000 to 100,000. Now, it may sound great for what Governor Abbott is going for, that a eliminate property tax. Oh, that's amazing. But if you're raising your sales tax, are you gonna really save money throughout? And I mean, I think Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's plan is to just raise it from 40,000 to 100,000, which would probably help. If you have an investor with multiple properties, that I think that would help more, better for
Well,
all the citizens all around Texas, not just property owners.
and that's the thing. Right now I'm kind of confused how this is going because Dan Patrick, the vice governor, and Fred Abbott, they're supposed to work together, and they both have different plans, and they're trying to make it work, but they're separate. Which it's just kind of weird because they are the same party. They've been together for years, and having these two different programs, I don't know what the agenda is, but it doesn't. Whatever they do, hopefully it's going to be for the best of Texas residents and people who owns property, and hopefully it's going to be good enough for people who is planning to buy properties, in the future. Uh,
Well,
but I think go ahead.
let's share a video of the local
Yes.
news of what's going on and give you a better detail.
The fight over your property taxes is continuing in the Texas Capitol. We've got Governor Greg Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick backing two separate plans that will both save you money, just differently. So the governor supports the House plan. That plan shifts sales tax and other state revenue and surpluses to pay for public schools. Well, that would eliminate the biggest chunk from your property taxes. But the Senate's plan includes parts of the House plan. The difference is it also includes a homestead exemption, which the lieutenant governor agrees with.
Political reporter Jack Fink, right in the middle of this hot mess right now. Both the lieutenant governor and the governor, based on what we saw today, neither one's backing down right now.
No, they sure aren't. I mean, they held separate news conferences today at the Capitol, and they are digging in their heels. And the one thing that we know right now is that the lieutenant governor challenged the governor to a debate, but the governor did not respond to that. It's highly unusual, of course, that the governor and lieutenant governor are on opposite sides of any issue, and for the fact that their dispute is so public. Both Greg Abbott and Dan Patrick have said they are not far apart on this issue. The state has already budgeted to provide $17.6 billion in property tax relief, but nothing is going to happen until the House and Senate agree to a single plan. The governor, the Texas House, and more than 24 business and tax groups think the best way to go is to gradually eliminate what's called the school district's maintenance and operations, or M&O, portion of your property tax bill over 10 years, so that eventually it's zero. The lieutenant governor and Senate disagree, saying that property tax cannot be eliminated and that instead homeowners should be given a bigger break through increasing the homestead exemption.
I want to be clear, I'm not here to start or continue a fight with the governor or the speaker. What I am here is to fight for 5.7 million average homeowners who, under the governor and House plan, get less than under the Senate plan. Anytime that we use money for an alternative strategy, that's taking money away from a clearly articulated goal that Texans want, and that's to eliminate that maintenance and operation tax forever.
The lieutenant governor also criticized the Texas House for voting on its bill and then adjourning and leaving town, saying the House gave the bird to 5.7 million homeowners. This afternoon, the communications director for House Speaker Dave Phelan issued a statement saying, in the special session, the House came to work, passed its bills with bipartisan support, and adjourned. The Senate is keeping Texans waiting. We encourage the Senate to follow the House's lead. Governor Abbott said that until there is a solution on this, he will call special session after special session. We're still in the first one, and they each last 30 days.
And history would tell us, we can maybe see a few of them.
Yeah,
Well, one thing is for sure, lawmakers they don't like special.
All right, so basically, what I'm getting from this is, and actually, I think it's pretty awesome to see how, two Republicans really going at it in a healthy manner, just to actually try to work the best deal out for its residents. I think if we would have to dissect it more and see what Governor Abbott is talking about and what Lieutenant Governor Patrick is talking about. But from what I'm getting at, I think it would be more smarter to do Lieutenant Governor Patrick's plan, because if you take out some certain aspects of the property taxes and then eliminate it altogether, you're raising it somewhere else. And that I think should be mentioned by Governor Abbott, but I guess it's not. So in another way, I think Governor Abbott is scheming to find other ways to get more money, while Governor Dan Patrick is, I think, actually helping their residents. What do you think?
I think what the state has, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't read or heard or anything about it, but I think, personal opinion, maybe the state has surplus and they don't know what to do with it. So, in the governor, Greg Abbott, I think if he's trying to, I mean, I don't think it's going to work as much as want that to happen. I don't think it's going to work. Taking to $0 property taxes, it's just not going to work. And like you said, that money has to come from somewhere else. And him not mentioning it, that's not what he wants to focus on. He wants to focus, the main focus is taking the taxes away. And if he does that, and let's say that becomes a law, even, in the near future, he's going to come and say, okay, we need to raise taxes on this, on something else. So that's why he's kind of nervous, like you said. I'm kind of nervous about what Greg Abbott is mentioning. And Dan Patrick, I think the lieutenant governor, I think is the same thing. If you're going to take taxes away from somewhere, you're going to have to raise taxes on something else. And that's just the way it is, because once they tax something, it becomes a budget, part of the budget of the state. So for them to take something away, that means that they're going to be in deficit. And they're going to have to cut programs and maybe not build more roads, and maybe take, school programs away. They're going to have to cut something to make it work when they take taxes away from the people. But we're just going to wait and see what happens. Hopefully it's going to work for Texas residents' benefit. And I hope they agree on something that's going to be good for everybody.
Yeah, we'll see where this takes. And thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And let us know what you think. Do you think Governor Greg Abbott is correct, or Governor Dan Patrick is correct?
All right, guys. Thank you for your time, and we will see you in the next one.